What's up, people? How's it going?
Mm.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. Episode 464, by the way. And yeah, I'm doing a little something. I'm doing a little something, people. And just pay attention to the titles throughout the month, throughout the year, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And I actually want to see if the viewers can pick up what we're putting down over here on Horror Search 30 when it comes to the titles. Last time we did Taylor Swift, we gave you the answers for that. Told you it was gonna happen, all that good stuff. Told you it happened. This time, a little different. Actually, it's a lot different. A little different, whatever you want to call it. But James, my man, how you doing, man? How's it going?
You know,
I'm good, man. I'm good. We're having little technical issues, but that will be solved. Don't worry. What's up?
What's up?
Not sure who you are, Facebook user. If you want your name to be the likeness and all that, just click the link up top. If you've done it before, I don't know what's going on with the restream thing and all. I think it just does whatever the hell it wants. Or hop on over to YouTube and then yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. What's good, Jason? What's good?
What's up?
But one missed call, James. Oh, what I'm gonna tell you guys too is this month is The Wheel, all remakes. So should they have been remade is what we're calling, is what this wheel is called. And like I said, they're all remakes. And yeah. Yeah, see, but you're jumping the gun. You're just saying it's a Wu-Tang title. That's not the whole Happy Haps. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. As a whole, I'm talking about. But good answer. One missed call, James. You know what's funny is I thought I saw this movie before, and I didn't. When I was talking to you earlier, remember I told you I thought I saw it in theaters, the remake? Nah, this wasn't even it. Yeah, this wasn't it at all. Me and Mick were talking about it earlier. I forgot the title. I forgot the movie that he said that it probably was that I was thinking of when I was describing it to him, which I forgot what the hell I was describing to him. But this wasn't it. But it was like something with a phone call. There was like a killer in the house or whatever, and just I think he was kind of like hidden in the house or some shit. I forgot. And this wasn't it. This wasn't what I was thinking it was. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's just
This is the first I watched because I never seen the original.
Same here. When a Stranger Calls. Thank you. Yes, that's what it was. When a Stranger Calls is what I was thinking of. When I was early, when I put this movie on the wheel and stuff. And fuck it. I was like, oh, I've seen this before. No, I did not. But I did the same thing because when you were like, yeah, I watched the remake and I'm about to watch the regular one, I was like, shit. I was like, I'm the host of this damn show. I should probably do the same fucking thing. I'm glad I did. But like, I wasn't really a big fan of the movie either way, original or remake. Just
remake was definitely better than the original, though.
Yeah, that is very. And on top of that, the American version was better than the Asian version. That's usually never, especially in horror. We both know this. But with that being said, I'm gonna, let's dive into these early ratings, and we can dive into this film. So for me, like I said, I wasn't crazy about it. It wasn't, and you guys know how I do my ratings from a -10 to a +10. So I'm gonna give this one a 4, a solid 4, which isn't a horrible rating for my scale. But yeah. Where are you at? Oh, hang on, I gotta find my fucking mouse thing. There it is. But you. Oh, we gotta get this cleared up, James. We'll fix it. I'll just put you back because you're blurred. But what's your
I'm going, it was just okay. I'll give it a 5.
A 5? That's fair. Yeah, it just wasn't. I don't know. It was one of those ones to where, which I may even bump this down to a 3. Honestly, I had to. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna bump this down to a 3. What a way to start the fucking year. I'm gonna look on see what was the yeah. I'll tell you in a second. But it was just like it was almost one of those type of movies where like yes, you know you had to watch it for the podcast, but it also felt like forcing yourself to watch it in a sense, like forcing to keep paying attention in a sense. For me, it just wasn't really it held my attention to an extent, but then it would just like go away. I would still watch it, but I'm just like, this is just really isn't like it's not grabbing me, it's not pulling me, it's not fucking how I want to start 2024 with a movie like this. And the reason why I say that is because I'll watch great movies, I'll watch fucking terrible movies, but my thing is I want them to like be able to stick around in the conversation. And I know within a week we're gonna forget about this. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna stick around like the sadness or some shit like that, which I know we did do the sadness first last year, which would have been fucking great.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But this was so let's just really quick. So I first started doing as far as the ratings, like saving the ratings on a list in 2021. Valley of the Ditches, 2021. I gave it a 7, you gave it a 4. 2021 Blood Lake, as far as this list goes, it probably wasn't the second movie of the year, because I don't know when I started the list thingy. It was the movie right after that. Right after that. Like we started all oh shit. All right. I want to go to the start of 2023 though. I gotta see this, man. Just because. You know? Lake of the Dead was our 2023 movie to kick it off. I gave that movie a 1. You gave that movie a 2.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
It had to be bad.
Yeah. And then I just want to try to find 2. I feel like 2022 2022 kickoff was Black Friday. Started it a little late. I mean, we watched the movie a little late, reviewed it a little late, whatever. We both gave it a 6. So that's not bad to start the year off in 2022 with a 6. So 2 years ago, yes. This year, not so much. Not so much. A 3 and a 5. I guess the 5. Yeah, but it was just still like I think what it was like I wanted a better story, like more something that's really gonna keep you into it. I wasn't into the story at all. I didn't even really care. But enough about myself. How about yourself, James? How did you feel about this movie? And
yeah, it was a little confusing. Like they were making like the mother's abusing them. Then there was a fire, but then you're like, why is the mother killing people if she's using the daughters for attention? So that part made no sense to me. But then we find out it was the other daughter that was abusing the sister, and asthma attack, and she's calling, and that's a bad connection anyway. I don't understand that. It went from
the phone call thing?
The mother, so they're in the hospital. The nurse, because the cop's sister was there, called her, so the ghost is like, let me travel her. And it just started like a circle, like just people from the phones. I'm like, no reason for this little girl to hurt these other people. She was she was a psychopath like Mike Myers, fucking killing people, shoving fucking candy down their throat.
Exactly. And like with that too, I was like, it almost felt like with the whole phone call thing, how the people were kind of connected. In a sense, I'm gonna say this again. In a sense, not done as well though, in my opinion. Kind of Final Destination is ish as far as the connections with like the ones that you know what I mean. But it was just like
I was gonna say that.
And this could have been better. This could have been good with the whole call thing. Like it's a cool concept, it's a cool idea, but it just wasn't executed. It was executed poorly, very poorly.
And they
By the way,
stole
I bumped this shit down to it.
The serial trademark from the Jawbreaker. But after the cheerleaders killed the people, they put the Jawbreaker in their mouth.
Oh,
Jawbreaker.
I did not, but I want to.
That was like their call mark.
That's awesome.
They were spitting
That's
up like
awesome.
the hard candy. The first one was a Jawbreaker. They're like spitting up like little hard candies. It was like at first the movie popped, except for they're smaller. And Jawbreaker, they used the multicolored big ones. Remember those big hard fucking?
Yo, real so funny fucking thing you say that. I remember going on a school field trip. I don't remember. I don't know if I was at Central Park at the time or what. We went to Howe Caverns, and we leave. You go to the gift shop and all that after all that shit. And them Jawbreakers that were like this, and it's like white. It was like white on the outside with like different little speckled colors, and then that shit took me like a month to get through. And then you get all the different colors on the inside, which was cool. It was cool, but yeah. That
Dude,
that
I gave up on it. I usually hung with it. Like I'm like, this shit got boring. I just this shit like it was a baseball. It's big as like a ball.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck. Like you could kill somebody with one of the things. You should not. It's
like a pool ball.
Yeah. Yeah, word. You lose your pool cue, just put that. You lose your pool cue, just put that shit on there. Put some sort of like plastic around the ball so it doesn't make a mess. Just put that shit on. Just as hard, maybe harder. Well, it ain't harder, but still, that. My gosh. Now, you said you've never seen this film before. I've never seen this film before. What are some things you would do to change it, though? Like, what would you do to make it more interesting? So, let's keep the concept of the phone calls and all that shit. But it's like, what would make it better? What would make this thing better? Because it's from the synopsis or whatever you want to call it. This is from IMDb. Several people start receiving voicemails from their future selves. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Messages which include the date, time, and some of the details of their deaths. That's cool. I feel they could have did so much more with that, though. They could have done so much more with that, and they just kind of. It felt like for example, what was the one dude's name? Remember the one dude? Don't remember his name. He walks across the street and comes back because the girl's like. Remember he goes in the road when the cars are going back and forth, and he said something about don't have to worry. He goes across the street. He comes back because his phone.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's that explosion, and he just gets stabbed in the chest with the from the construction, one of those bars from construction bars. And I'm like, okay, but like that's
it's just like Final Destination.
Like exactly. And I feel what they should have done something different with that. They should have twisted that a little more to like, the date, time, and blah 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 blah. They should have made it to where they were trying to avoid it as much as possible, especially after people were dying. Just to see what and I mean that's unavoidable, yes, but just to kind of do something like, okay, so at this day, this time, this is how this is going to happen as far as this movie goes. So which means it's also going to happen in this location or whatever. I'm assuming. So it's like, okay, that's cool and all, but why not try to do, steer away from it if you can, unless it's or make it so it's like an unavoidable thing, make it so it's maybe a mind thing, towards like your mind you just go there. The dime date and all that other shit, but you just go there. Maybe there's a way to unlock that, break that, whatever, but they just, And I would almost even say like, well, no, because The Ring did that. I was like with the whole videotape, then you have 7 days or whatever and all that shit. But that was later. That was like, yeah, because when did the first one come out again? Hang on, let me see.
The original? Or are you talking about the remake? Remake was 2008.
Yeah, the remake was 08. One was called, the first, okay, 2003. 2003 was the first one. And they actually made, so with that, from the original, from the Asian version, there's 3 of them.
Damn.
There's 3 of them. And I don't need to go through any of them shits. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't need to go through any of them shits. I definitely will not watch this one again. There's no point because it was just again, it was like it was okay, and it's bumping. Like the more we talk about it, and the more I think about it, the less I like it. And like I said, I bumped it down. So I started at a 4, right? Went to a
Yep.
no, I started at 3. No, I started at 4, right? Went to a 3. I'm at a
Yep.
2 now.
Okay.
I'm at a 2 now. I'm gonna stick with my 2 though. I'm gonna stick with my 2.
What I would change about it is keep the phone,
Yeah,
just the backstory, abuse kids and everything. Make it's like a curse
fair,
type thing. They
fair.
come up like remember that app
But
where everybody had this app on their phone.
but
It was killing them.
the thing with that though is I feel like the only thing with that, just for to play devil's advocate, is because this movie was in '08, so there wasn't all that on there with the apps and all that shit. Or else I would say hell yeah.
True. That's true. That's true.
So you'd have to have something that was
But some kind of curse. It could be some.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't
shit,
know.
just as something as like a fucking matter of fact, it could be something where you're calling a radio station with cell phones. Yes, there's people still called radio stations in '08, if as far as I remember. Or just like one of those kind of things where people are gonna call it to win something or whatever the case, maybe that's it. And then, you get the call back, you get something, and it's something completely different. You're not winning anything. You find out all this shit, and then shit happens with the death. I like the concept of the phone thing, and I like the concept of even like the warning of the death or of it coming, all that stuff. I think that's a great idea. It's just add more, execute it, and just tell the story better. Tell the story better. I hate when you have like these cool ideas for movies. You don't execute it well, you don't tell the story well, and then you have like a bunch of bullshit and fluff over what could be some of the fun stuff. It's like, oh, why? Why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
And it like, oh my gosh, 2025, we gotta start with something great. We gotta start out with something great. But I will say this over on Popcorn and Pints. Yes, I gotta talk about this. 2024. We're kicking it off really, really well with Star Wars versus Star Trek. That's gonna be fun. Battle of the Galaxies, that sci-fi space shit and all that fun stuff that's gonna be over there. Or with our story, though, we got some fun stuff as well. Got a late night show now, plus this one. I got some things. I got some things. Got some things lined up. We got some things lined up, and I'm excited. But I'm not excited about this fucking movie. I just, oh man, like it's rough. And I love bad movies, but bad movies that are memorable. Well, no, fuck that, because I hate Blood Lake. But you know what I mean. Again, like I enjoy the conversation when the movie it's gonna be around for later on. I would like to bring this movie up, not this movie, but you know what I mean. Like I love when we do that. It's like, oh, yo, I remember when we watched blah 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 blah, and this shit's gonna be like, yeah, fucking one missed call, one missed watch, like this right here. This movie's not okay. This movie's it's above average, which I guess it's the same as okay, but I feel like above average is a little bit lower, maybe below average. It's a 2. Okay for me is like
Yeah,
a 4 or 5, I think.
drop
I don't
drop
know, but this
mine down to go for it.
you
But
sure? Are you sure, James? I think they killed Megan.
about you're right. The
Yo,
story, like,
they got
yeah,
the black kill out so fucking fast with Megan Good's fine ass. That wasn't necessary. She could have lasted. She could have died second or third at least. She's the biggest name in the fucking movie. Oh, well, maybe not at the time, but I don't know anybody else in that movie.
true.
That's not a reason, Aaron. That's not a reason. But I'm just saying, it's just, oh man. And I almost, what's funny is I thought I was watching the wrong movie at first. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me hit up James. I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm good. It just didn't seem like it made sense with the shit that was going on, and then with that. But what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah.
Call a stranger? No. Fucking.
I mean, a paranormal part, the end, like
Mhm.
crawling in a vent. That like it looked like it was
Yeah.
attacking her, but trying to protect.
Yeah.
But that other than
Hell
that,
yeah.
the spirit little girl kind of looked like, man, she just had a
Mhm.
hoodie on, pale face. It was like stupid mask. Like
Yeah, it wasn't really I mean, I could pull it. I'll just pull it up from the, hold up.
then the
Just from the
mother
thing they
at
made
the end, she still looked burnt
right
no
here, right?
more.
This shit.
Like was that Touched by Angel, like a fucking movie. Sitting there has the glow, the orange,
Oh,
like
man.
oh,
Yeah. It
fucking corn.
it didn't need to happen. Like, I'll say this because you guys already know I'm never gonna tell you not to watch a movie. This is a definite, definite, definite watch at your own risk. Both of them, I'll say the remake and the original, and probably the sequels. Not gonna go through the sequels though. I'm not gonna watch those. There's no point. Got too much shit to watch anyway. Way too much to be going through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
James, my next question for you. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold actually, but before that. So remember how they get the phones and the girl's like, "How can we?" What? She was trying to get rid of the phone,
Oh,
and they had prepaid minutes or whatever. And the guy,
cancel it.
yeah, she was, yeah, can't. There you go. He was like, "You have prepaid minutes. Once your minutes are out, you're done. You can do whatever you want with your phone." She throws it away, and then she gets another one. Like not too long after that, the same type of phone gets the same messages. Like some dude, I forgot who gave it to her.
Oh,
I'm just like, what the fuck?
no, the guy gave her a fake phone. That's why they were surprised when it started ringing
Oh, that was
because
fake.
he was trying. Yeah, he gave it to her to do a reenactment. He's like, here, use this for phone. She goes, we broke it. So he was like, here, take this one and reenact it. It was like seeing her so she can play out when she got. But then they got mad and she put it in her pocket, and the phone started ringing, and that's why the guy was like, why is that phone ringing? I was shocked. He was like,
Oh,
that phone shouldn't be ringing.
I wonder if it wasn't acting
He was
out.
like, we got to do this real. So that's why he brought it on the TV
Okay.
show just to get that money. Oh, by the way, that actor, like a lot of good evil people in movies, but I seen a movie.
Mhm.
I think he played the devil. He has a face to play like a good devil. The devil
There you
walking the
go.
earth, like
Yeah,
he has that look.
he has the look for it. That's fair. That's fair. He has the look for it.
Uh-huh.
He has the look for it, and I just oh my gosh, this fucking movie, man. This fucking movie. One missed motherfucking call. Why? Why? Is what I have to ask. Because
And another thing. Okay, here's the problem. This is what I call it down to. So one friend dies. Of course, you figure out the first, second friend
yeah,
dies. Phone rings. Now they don't listen to the phone
that's
because if
what
you don't see
yeah.
yourself die, you're nuts because the phone's going to keep ringing. The thing's going to try to get you to answer. Just to play. I'd rather go through my whole life hearing this phone going off than me answering and know I'm going to die tomorrow at fucking 12 hours later. You know,
Yeah. It's
like
like, fuck.
don't play it.
I guess I mean just because we're having a conversation and it's I mean it's a main thing of this movie as far as knowing the date, time, and all the other shit. Would you want to know that?
My anxiety, man, I'll be fucking losing it.
I'm with
I
you. I
got
wouldn't want to know that shit at all.
to go without. I can't know that, man. I'll be
Yeah.
no date. Like, you get that minor feeling, even though it's not bad, but like the weekend, you got to
Hmm.
go to work.
Hmm.
That little feeling,
Yep.
amp that up a million. Like, gonna
Shit. It's
die.
work. Yeah.
Like, you don't want to go that day. You don't want that day to come.
Especially if it's like the date and time and all that shit, and they're like, "What's good, Paul?"
Yeah. What's up,
Okay.
Especially if it's like the date, time, and then the way, right? And then on top of that, it's like, "Oh, it's gonna happen at work." It's like, what the fuck? Why?
Right. Why would you go to work?
If it
Fuck
takes
you
you
too,
the way,
stupid.
of course you're going to try to avoid it, right? I'll never leave the house. I'm going to
Right.
get hit by a bus. You're like, nah, I'm not leaving.
Mhm.
Like the come along, you're like, okay, fine then. Then you're going to go down and you know what I'm saying? It's like
Something stupid.
it's kind of like Final Destination shit. Like you can't avoid. I'll get you.
Yep.
But Paul,
But like they
glad to
don't
have you here.
remind me of Final Destination where they could say
With the not even this. It was more so of the connection and shit, and they kind of knew like who was next with Final Destination,
yeah, exactly.
and like this just didn't do it as well. But Paul, I'm gonna blow you up. You already know what this is. Reason
This for
or rating, no reason, not reason, no rating.
one missed call.
Yes,
The
sir.
remake. I still put it at least a 5. It's still a 5 in my eyes, especially nostalgia.
Okay,
That's where I
that's fair.
started.
That's
Then
fair.
I went down to a 4.
Yep.
You start
And the funny thing is where James is at now with his 4.
Yeah.
I started there. I'm at a 2 now.
Oh God, we're just going
I'm
down.
at a
We're
2 now.
just moving down.
Yes. But Paul,
you see the original?
I did see the original, and compared to the original, yeah, it'd be a lower rating. It'd probably be like a 3 if I'm comparing the two.
See, that's the thing. I thought the original.
Same
I
here.
started zoning out a little bit. I thought some of it was Dragon, but it's usually the other way.
Okay.
The foreign movie is like an 8.
Yeah.
Like they usually water,
Right.
but
yes.
for some reason,
Especially
this one didn't get me. I was like,
bad cell service, I guess. This is just
Yeah.
bad cell service.
everybody had the same phone as the fucking flip phone.
Yeah. Silver. It was the same silver phone.
That everybody had.
Yeah, they just put a little fucking. Yeah, everybody had it. Yeah.
Because I remember being like, "Oh, I have that phone," and they're smoking weed with your friends in high school, and they would be like, "Oh man, I got that phone!" Like,
Yep, we got the same phone, man. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of that, I yelled, "Bull cop took the phone and he broke it in half and threw it in the fish tank." They're indestructible. You can't break a Nokia. You can run that shit with a truck. They don't. They survived.
We tried running over those cars.
Yeah. Tough ass
High-
phones.
High school, we'd pass them to each other and purposely not catch it just to watch it hit the concrete and be like, "Oh, it's still good."
Still going.
Now
You know the other strong
your phone. You're like, no. Shatters.
That's what you got. Yo, you gotta have them cases. You gotta have them
I
cases.
know that's what I got the case.
Damn right. But so Paul, you gave this movie a 5.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear why.
I feel like I said, a lot of it's nostalgic because, like I said, I remember being inspired to find that ringtone, so I had to go to phonezoo.com, and then I had to make the ringtone for the one missed call and all that, and cut it up and send it. So like, I'm not gonna I would never recommend this. So it's a 5 for me because I mean it made me do all these extra things, even though the movie wasn't that good.
That's fair.
It still had shit that stuck with me, and I still think that's merits to a decent rating is if it sticks with you through the years. Because the second you said one missed call, I instantly thought of that ringtone, that do like that's gonna be with me the rest of my life.
That little of music, like it's stuck in your head, just like Sinister with the you know that song?
Yeah,
Tiny Tim.
That was what
Insidious.
That was one of my ringtones.
I love that for
Jesus.
I love that shit.
In your head, you're like, damn.
Yep. I like that shit, but Tiny Tim scares the shit out of me. I don't know why, but just watching that man, I'm like, fuck.
Dude, do you ever watch the music video? The music video. That dude is crazy in a horror movie.
Yeah, his eyes, the little ukulele, and he's like, oh, I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
He looks
like you're just 5 murders away from being Manson. I swear to God. Like,
holy shit.
Oh yeah, he molested a lot of kids. That's what he looks
Had
like.
to.
Wow.
Had to.
Two.
Oh, you gotta watch Million. It's an old ass.
There's a music video of
yeah.
Because the song is
It's a live music
real.
video.
It came out like
it.
it's like black and white. The dude was playing that guitar, but he don't. His face is long. He just he looks weird, like he's in a horror movie.
Can I have to admit? I might have to check that
Like
out.
he works for or something.
You do.
Master what you do.
It's weird.
Oh shit.
Because I remember that Tiny Tim, when I was first watching Insidious, my dad was in the other room and he was like, "What are you watching that boy that's sweet in the pants? Why am I listening to that song real quick?" And I was like, "Sweet in the pants." And I was like, oh, that's the most politically correct way I've ever heard that, and you're old as shit, but okay.
Now, I have to say this. What would have been hilarious if you like, how do you know what his pants? How do you know what his pants taste like? Like, what the fuck? How you know they're sweet?
That is true too.
Wow.
That's a wild thing.
I have a lot of questions about my dad that I will never have answered, but that's okay. That's a podcast, but it doesn't matter. Like he was the president of his fraternity for like 3 years, and he has 0 stories from college. 0.
Damn.
And he was
okay. No, he's hiding.
He went to St. Lawrence. He was at St. Lawrence University in New York.
He's hiding.
Oh.
His whole frat went to Woodstock. He didn't go. Right. Like, they're dead bodies. I swear to something happened. You killed
what
somebody.
it is? Too young for the stories.
I'm not too young for the stories.
That's what it is. Too young for the stories.
Like, he only tells us one story about him getting high, and I'm like, but you did acid all the time. You know, his first wife at the time, they owned a bar outside of St. Lawrence too. And I'm like, you're telling me one story? You have thousands. I know you do, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you have to. Like, you tell me what looking and doing acid when you got as an adult. You're like, nah.
Right.
You started way before that, buddy. What's going on? How many black out? How many eyes you got? Well, how many strippers did you?
What's going on?
Have the house.
Right. Like, you graduated college in what? I think you graduated in 73. So you were at like the best time to be in college and around that atmosphere.
He probably has stories. He forgot. Come on, man.
There you go.
Well, they're all high. They don't remember nothing.
I mean, maybe
shit.
But their weed was shit then, though. We got to remember that, though, because I think
not that. Not only that though, but you just said he did acid and other shit. So it's like if the weed was weak, he did acid.
That is true.
Yo, how do you expect me to remember?
Everybody involved. They're seeing some shit.
That's where unicorns came from.
God bless America. But anyway, sorry, one missed call.
I got it.
All good.
My dad's attention to every story. Okay. Fight bars. I feel like a hero or something.
I just sound like an asshole in all my stories, so I keep it to myself unless I'm asked.
One missed call. This is a call I would have definitely missed right here. This. Like,
I missed this call.
Not at all. I ain't even gonna pick up the phone. Like, how the fuck did you get this number?
Right. Like, who just what? If my phone just started making some random ringtone and the random number was on there, I'd be like, fuck no.
Hell no.
I always hit ignore. Nowadays it's a spam call. Nowadays you just send that to the spam. Like, yeah, that's a spam call. That number can't call me back no more. And if it calls right back after, then that's different. That's a scary ass movie.
No. So we I said movie. The person, especially the one main character, knew when the phone rang was what's going to happen next. So when her phone rang, why did she listen to the voicemail? So you won't die because you won't. Right? Or is there a way?
No, you're right.
To kill her anyway?
I don't know.
Anyway, you didn't answer it?
They didn't explain it because they didn't probably think into it that much. But yeah,
they just didn't explain it.
She'll just pick this and throw it.
Right.
No.
But you see, I also
the fuck phone.
With that being stated, though, one of my also favorite horror movies, like probably at least top 15, is The Ring. I love The Ring.
Oh, The Ring's good. Yeah,
That's fair.
But it's the same problem, you know. Like if 7 days, what happens if you just nope? Like does she still come in 7 days? She's like, well, fuck you. You know the deal, or is it
But
you have to hear it first?
At least with that though, you got like the deal once you watch the tape and shit. It's like, listen, in 7 days, blah 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 blah. I'm just not gonna watch it.
I'd
Just
watch
not
it.
gonna
Fuck it. Because I'm gonna make someone else watch it. From
just watch it.
What was the last one?
Rings. Just recap real quick. Bring it back to Blockbuster. Bitch comes out.
Fuck that. Put it this way, James. If I'm watching that, I'm going live. We're all watching that shit together.
The whole world goes down.
I'll post it everywhere.
Everyone who watches it at the same time.
Of course, it'd be me with one of my streams, my high ass. Right, wouldn't be paying attention to what's going on, walking around, doing some other shit. Come back a week later, everybody's gone. I'm hitting you guys up in the group chat, like, yo, so who's on the pod this week? Like, oh shit, searching for new co-hosts and shit.
Then you look through our text, and then you're gonna be like, why did Paul pull a cord out of his throat? Like, what the fuck was he doing the night before? Like, what is this? God, that scene still makes me cringe when she starts pulling. Anyway.
Yep.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
With the hair.
You ever see the Asian version, Ringu?
Yes, that's when we
I
were
like
talking
that
about
version too. I like that version.
That's probably solid.
I haven't seen that one. I'm going to watch
that one. You gotta watch that one. That version.
Oh, I plan to because I know they're way better. And then the other yes.
Yeah.
I want to see the Asian version of that one though. I know it's way better.
It's so good. It's so creepy with the makeup. They do way better. I mean, the makeup's crazy for American version, but that one for whatever reason freaks me out.
That's fair. Yeah, I gotta. It's because with the Asian horror, as far as especially when they involve kids and all that shit, they just go there with it. Like they're going there to scare the fuck out of you, and I love every second of it. Yeah. Every second of it. I have this conversation quite often. I was just talking to Mick over on the Scene Times. You guys check out the Scene Times. What Scene Times are, but boom, right there over on YouTube. But like, it's true. Even with the elderly, and with the youth, the children, like it's ones that you don't think you should be afraid of, that maybe protect all this other shit. But it's like, nah, not these motherfuckers. Not these motherfuckers. If you've seen The Grudge, well, I haven't seen Ringu. I'm sure that's a lot more hyped up. I know it is. So yeah, I can't wait to see that shit. I gotta see that shit. Because you know what I'm thinking of? Just because this movie just came out recently, the newest Hunger Games movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my wife wants to see that.
The Asian version. You ever see that Battle Royale? 1 and 2?
Yeah, I have seen that. So good.
Yo.
So bloody. That shit was crazy.
That was a wild movie. So to me, like the Hunger Games is like fucking Elmo and Sesame Street compared to that shit.
Yep.
That's like shadow boxing compared to like, yo, listen, you have to survive. This now we're showing you on screen.
Is that really where the Hunger Games came from?
I'm not sure. Because I know the Hunger Games has like a bunch of books and
American
shit.
Books.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Mm-hmm. But just it's a somewhat, I'm gonna say very similar, but somewhat similar.
Like the classes, and you got a battle to go higher class and shit.
No, they kill though. In Battle Royale, they do more than battle.
I didn't watch it. I always wanted to. I keep forgetting.
You would enjoy that. You would really enjoy it. But I think there's two of them. There's two of them.
Mick and I actually just reviewed the new Hunger Games and our ratings for it.
Nice. What'd you think of it?
I think Mick, because I forget, I always do a 10-point system, and he does like
5.5.
So I think I gave it like a 4. We'll just say a 4. So I gave it like an 8, and he gave it a 3.5.
Okay, that's fair.
I was very surprised by it. It was. I enjoyed it, so I hope you enjoy it too.
My wife loves the movies. We still got to watch it. We didn't watch it yet. Well, it's just okay to me. I'm like, I can deal. There are movies I can watch, but I'm not like, damn, that was good. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I'll say like the movie's good, but it's nothing like I'm really into. Like, I can't. Like a new Hunger Games movie coming out. All right, no, I'm not into the Hunger Games like that.
You won't go. It's not your go-to. I get that. I'm the
No,
same way.
my wife loves
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Unless it's a podcast, which I highly doubt it is, I'm not gonna watch it.
That's fair.
I watch it with my wife.
That's fair.
Was good, Wise. Was good.
It'll be a date night.
Oh, that's fair. That's cool though. Like, okay, that's the only. Okay, so podcast and wife are my two ways of watching that. But she'll probably just watch it on her own.
Your wife don't like Hunger Games?
I think she does because she wants to see it. She wants to watch it.
Oh, then you better sit your ass down with her. And
no, but at the same time, James, you know how my wife is though. She'll just sit her ass down and just watch a bunch of movies in a day.
That's true. But usually when she does that, it's horror movies, isn't it?
That's fair. No, she'll watch all kinds of stuff. But no, she'll watch all kinds of stuff. It depends on the time of year, honestly. Like during the holidays, she has to get through her holiday movies.
Yeah.
I don't think she did it this year because we watched it recently. But Harry Potter, she usually does that around, I think, November, December-ish.
Okay.
And she has like a few of of course she'll watch new shit, but then she'll have like a few of her mainstays throughout the holidays and all that.
Speaking of Harry Potter, the new one's coming out. My sister loves Harry Potter. I told her the new one's coming out. I think it's like the Cursed Child. She goes, "Fuck the Cursed Child." She hated the book, so she's not even excited for it.
Oh shit!
So I don't know why. Well, whatever. I don't know.
I'll see now that if the wife goes to see it, I'll probably go with her to see that just because I finally watched that franchise last year.
What'd you think?
That was last year, right? I liked it.
Yeah.
Did you like Beast better than Potter? Did I
say that again?
Like the Fantastic Beasts? Did you like that better than Harry Potter?
Oh, I never seen that.
Oh, that's part of Harry Potter. You got to watch them. Fantastic Beasts.
Oh man, Fantastic Beasts is
prequel.
That's mint. So
eventually.
Good. Oh, they're good. I like that little fucking thing that shoves all the coins in the stomach.
Yeah.
That little fucking creature, man. That thing kills. That thing's
old badger fucker.
Yeah, that little fucker. He's chasing around town and shit. I love that thing.
Those ones are funny.
But this is as you guys can see, we're not even talking about this fucking movie anymore because it was just
not that good.
It wasn't. It was boring. I won't say it was boring.
I'm excited for Thursday though.
Thursday's gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm probably gonna watch Evil Dead tomorrow, I think, to rewatch.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for this one because when this remake came out, I watched it. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Because usually you go into remakes and you're like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna fuck it. But, they did this one right. So that's all I'll say for now.
No, you're right. Oh, sorry about that. You're right.
They had some good iconic scenes in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that always stick out. Like you think of that movie, there's like 1, 2, or 3 scenes where I'm like, this, and this. Yep.
Yeah. I'll probably
the floorboard when it opens up and they're fucking peeking out the fucking floor.
Fuck yeah.
That scene.
I was like, oh
yeah, I gotta watch those back to back. I'm either gonna watch the original, that one tomorrow, or I might just double them up on Thursday again.
I'm gonna double them up on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna double them. I'm probably gonna double them up the day of and just watch them kind of early-ish. But
I'll start them in the morning.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking fun to watch. Oh,
Thursday's gonna be good.
And I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Final Destination 2013 is my favorite one of that whole collective of Final Destination. Sorry, The Evil Dead. Wow. The Evil Dead. we mentioned both. We mentioned Final Destination.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, when did Final Destination come back?
Evil Dead. Sorry, The Evil Dead from 2013. That's my shit. The N where it's raining blood. Oh my gosh.
Fuck yeah. Iconic scene. Like I said, it's one of the ones where I'm like,
yes. You're so right, man. You're so so fucking iconic. So fucking iconic. So good. Oh my gosh. I think we should.
I just love that whole franchise. I even liked Army of the Dead. A lot of people didn't like Army of the Dead. I thought Army of the Dead was badass.
Army of the Darkness? The third
Army
one?
of Darkness, I mean. Yeah, Army of Darkness.
That one was fun. Actually, fucking
love Bruce Campbell.
Chris from Stories from a Bar, he reviewed that with us. Because that was actually his request. I think that's his favorite one of that trilogy was that one.
Oh
man.
I don't know. I think the original is always mine.
The original is dope.
Because then it started getting to a little bit more comedy.
Yeah, but
comedy kicked in, but it's still good. I still love them. But,
yes, that's true. But you know, hit real quick. 2 things. One, The final. No, stop saying Final Destination, motherfucker.
Evil Dead.
The Evil Dead. That one wasn't as like jokey as the ones in between the original. I mean, it had some funny parts, of course, so did the original, I believe. But as far as from the original, the ones in between the original and that one from 2013, that one was still kind of had that tone to it, which I just loved. And Wise said that that's his favorite trilogy, one of his favorite trilogies.
Army of Darkness.
Good on you, Wise.
Yeah, Wise, what are you doing Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time? We're going to be reviewing the remake of The Evil Dead. Here's your invitation, my friend. If you're free, of course. You just got to watch the movie and come on and review it with us.
It'll be a good
It'll be a good time, my friend. A good time. Now, Paul, how was it over on the Mix show? Did you have a good time over there?
It was awesome. Yeah, I just forgot her name. Fucking Melody. Her name was Bosco on the thing. That's her, I guess, her stage name, if you will.
That's fair.
She's been an assistant director and worked with a lot of big name people. Like she's worked Disney, Paramount, Universal. She's working A24 right now. She's super humble. Like it was just awesome. Like I'm sitting there like that's my dream. Like if I guess if I could go back in time, like, I would have loved to be in studios like that, but it's okay. I'll live vicariously through someone, and it's fun seeing how excited she is about her job. And
that's all. See,
she did a great job pointing out that, because I always thought there were stages. So when I asked her about assistant directing, I was like, okay, so just work up to director. And she was like, no. Like, this is what I want to do. This is completely different than being director. And there's no like natural ladder. Like, so, and I didn't realize that. I always thought you worked up to being a director. And it's like, no, you can go just to be one.
I mean, that's fair though, man, because a lot of people don't know that. Like a lot of people don't know that. And if you're not in the business, could you think of it like when you're moving up at a regular job, like you're this, you're the assistant manager, then you're the manager, you're the this, then you're this. But it's like, I can work up to the. That's cool though, and you guys should go check that episode out on the Scene Snobs once this one is over. It actually was on before this one started. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I figured you would be. That's why I hit you up. I was like, if you're gonna be late, it's cool. I know. I get it. You're on a show coming right here, right after. I get it. I know how that shit goes. It could be tough though when you're the host.
Right.
Like being on one show, it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go. I gotta go. But let's do a quick, round table. Final thoughts on One Last Call, and I'll kick it off with you, Paul.
I think I'm going to lower mine now that I got the nostalgia out of the way, so I'm going to go with a 4. My final is a 4.
His final is a 4. So final rating is a 4. Final thoughts?
If you're nostalgic and you already had seen it and you remember the ringtone, go ahead and watch it if you have nothing better to do. But if you've never seen it, don't fucking waste your time.
Nice. And how about you, James?
I'm going to keep mine as a 4.
Nice.
Yeah. Thoughts on it is I wish the story was better. Yeah, I don't know. Or at least made the kills better. If you're going to do some Final Destination shit. Do something, like the explosion. I was waiting for like a fucking porter potty or something to like rip his head off.
That would have been hilarious.
Through the chest. You at least knock the head off, not a pipe through the fucking chest.
And you know what sucked about that too?
By the way, my science brain, he was facing the girl. The building was to the left of him. There's no way that pipe would have went through the middle of his chest.
Well, not precisely, but I get what you're saying. But it
would have hit his arm. That's where I'm getting at.
I mean, you got to remember the explosion that kind of pushes stuff out and the debris and shit.
I don't know, man. That shit right. They should put fucking thinking to this stuff.
I am sticking with my 2. I am also going to tell you guys again to watch at your own risk. I'll never tell you not to watch a movie just because you may like it, you may hate it, but at least you can say you watched it. Paul's different. He's going to tell you not to watch it.
I always say watch it. Just even if it's just like it's kind of like collecting movies. Watch it. You write it down. You got like say you got a catalog.
Your letterbox.
You say I seen that.
Yep.
You can.
Yep.
You
You know
can.
what I'm saying? It's a man. That's what I say. Watch everything as much as you can. If you have nothing to do and you randomly
Throw
put
it
a
on.
movie, fucking put it on, watch it. You're good.
See, and I'm with that to the extent of, like I'll say watch at your own risk. I'll never say not to watch a movie. I'll say watch at your own risk. But I will say, don't get pissed off at me if you watch some bullshit that I told you to watch. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I hear enough from the movie I tell you guys to watch, and you know what?
Well,
That's your problem.
Right.
I enjoyed it.
people watch bullshit every day, man. You can watch a TV show that just came out. No one's writing letters to the company saying, "Yo, your TV show sucks. You're wasting my fucking time." You know, it's
That's
just you
true.
give it a chance. You don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, and fuck it. You're not gonna like everything. I don't.
No. It's not the case, man.
Nowhere near it.
I know
Nowhere near it.
someone who loves the Resident Evil series, every one of them. And I'm like, that's impossible. You must have fell on your head. Because they started getting corny. I mean, the zombie part's cool and the fight scenes are some cool, but the story
Other than that,
yeah, you're like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Stick to the video game. Stick to the video game 100%. Keep that shit dark. You know?
Yes.
But
I'm gonna
anyway.
try to. Oh no, I was gonna say I'm gonna try people at the end of these episodes. It won't be this one because I didn't watch a lot this year. I didn't watch any other horror movies this year, but this one. Fuck. But no, what I'm gonna start doing is like towards the end of the episode, within the last 5 to 10 minutes, is just try to give people at least one movie that they should check out that I've watched previously. I want to start doing that every episode. Just one movie. And kind of pop it up on screen so you guys can see the movie cover and all that shit. Which, what I'll probably start doing, yes, I'm saying this out loud, is for my guests, you guys, is just have the movie poster and then just share it. You know what I mean? Have the movie poster or whatever, and just share the screen on your end. And I'll just pull it up, so it'll surprise me too, because I don't want to know type of deal. You know what I mean? Because then it's just like, I just hope we don't have the same movies, but if we do, fuck it. You got one already, Paul?
I'll pull one up right now.
Oh, see, I don't have that capability.
I think I can do it.
I'm too high.
Oh yeah, you go. If you can't, it's cool. Do it next time. Do it for Thursday.
Plus, I have to look at my book. I'm trying to remember what I recently watched.
Yeah, there it is. Share screen. Boom.
What did I just recently watch? It was good.
Did I do it? Deadstream.
Oh, Deadstream. Oh yeah, that was good.
Deadstream
was hilarious.
Yes, it's good.
Yes,
like it's a found footage horror comedy, but it's good. Definitely sturdy recommended. Definitely sturdy recommended. Paul, I appreciate that, man. It's like I watched it around when it first came out, which was early last year or mid to early. I don't remember when it came out last year. Mid to early last year, and then me and the wife recently watched it, like maybe between October and December, I think. Just because we just enjoyed it, and it's such a fun.
So good.
And speaking of what's funny is how you watched that and how we're reviewing the Evil Dead, and there was like some, you know what I mean, like some tie-ins with the comedy and with certain shit in it. I don't remember everything. I think there was even some like not Easter eggs. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I don't remember. But yeah, Deadstream, check it out. Sturdy recommended. With that said, people, listen here. Saturday, 9:00 Eastern time. Let the force be with you. And no, I'm not talking about R. Kelly. I am talking about Star Wars. And what's the
Star Trek?
Star Trek. The Trekkies. Shout out to the Trekkies.
Yep.
This is gonna be a fun battle. This is gonna be a fun epic battle.
I don't know Star Wars. I think it's like the Wu-Tang sign or something. I don't know. I don't know.
But it's gonna be fun though. Like I don't know either one of the franchises very well. I know Star Wars more than I know Star Trek.
I watch a lot of the movies though, and I used to watch the shows, especially Next Generation.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that show all the fucking time. I mean, growing up without cable at times, man, that was one of the ones that would be on late at night.
Exactly. Yep. That's all you got.
Just like, and I kind of love hate that. I kind of love hate that because it's like, okay, there's some shows that not having cable. Scrubs is one of them. Scrubs is like one of my favorite sitcoms of all time now from watching that. And that was just from flicking through channels. I remember I was laying on the couch, flicking through channels, and it was the Christmas episode where there's a girl, she's like at Central Park. They're in the city, right? No, they're not. Wherever the fuck they are, she's at the main park. And she's getting ready to have a baby and all this other shit. That's the first episode I seen. That's crazy. I remember that shit because that was fucking long time ago. but I don't know why I went on that tangent of Scrubs with the no cable. Oh, Star Trek. That's why Star Trek. Going back to this. 9:00 Eastern time. Star Trek versus Star Wars. We're doing the complete franchise, so it's gonna be a couple months, but it's gonna be.
And it's in chronological. What's the word?
Chronological order. We're starting from part 1, episode 1, and part 1, whatever the fuck they call the other one.
Phantom Menace. Mixed up Phantom Menace is the first one we gotta watch.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
So
figure. Okay. We'll get that.
That's one of the newer ones when they started coming out. The fucking updated ones.
Yeah. Which I seen part 1. So with Star Wars, I seen, what was it, 6, 7, 8, or is it 6, 7, 8, and then 1.
I don't know by numbers. I go by titles. Like I know Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Emperor Strikes Back.
Emperor Strikes Back, and what?
Something with the clones? Is there something with the clones? No.
Attack of the Clones?
Or is that the cartoon? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I forget.
But the thing is like once we go through all these movies, I'm not gonna say we're gonna be fucking geniuses, but we'll be more knowledgeable. Me and James,
I'm gonna be a hybrid. I'm not gonna be a Trek or Star Wars. I'm gonna be a mixture.
We'll see.
Just chameleon in any crowd now.
Because this whole versus thing, people, like, again, started it back with HorrorWithSirSturdy with Freddy vs. Jason, and it was such a fun fucking time. And now I'm like, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. And this one's gonna be longer. A lot longer between
a lot of movies.
But it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be worth it. And I hope you guys come and join the ride. I started putting out some posts too with some little fun little Star Wars, Star Trek questions that you guys should go over there and check out over on Popcorn and Pints, all over on Popcorn and Pints. And HorrorWithSirSturdy, I told you guys Thursday what we're doing. The Evil Dead. We're excited for that shit. Like, I wish that was the first fucking one of the year. Even though I've seen it before, it's just like, yeah, we're starting off huge. We're starting off great, but you know what? Fuck it. It just means we're going to progress and progress and progress. So make sure you guys are here at 8:00 Thursday to watch us review The Evil Dead. The Evil Dead.
And
yes, most importantly. Well, not most importantly, but that is very important. We're going to get another wheel spin on Thursday. And I cannot wait. Of course, it's a double spin, for Tuesday, Thursday of next week. And I'm just trying to see what we're doing on Late Night with Sir30. We're reviewing a movie called Mutant Girl Squad. That'll be this Friday. Technically Saturday at midnight.
Cinemax porn horror movie.
Listen, you gotta keep it weird. You gotta keep it weird up at night. You know what I mean? Tune into the strange shit. Midnight or Sir30. It's either gonna be on a Friday or Saturday. That's the Late Night with Sir30s. And I got some shit coming. I already have a fucking an indie movie coming. An indie review coming for that. And what's cool about that is I can't wait. I can't freaking wait. Like, the late night show is going to be so fun. That's another thing you guys need to tune in for. Trust me on that. You want to see some indie movie reviews? You want to see those B movies, that weird shit that Sturdy loves doing? That's all going to be there. None of the Hollywood shit. None of it. Unless it's like a special occasion, special event, but fuck that. None of it. Tune the fuck in. I'll see you in your nightmares. So will they. Peace out. Thank you all. Happy fucking New Year. Let's have a great fucking year, everybody. Be safe. Go raw.
Always.
And don't answer the phone for strangers. That's what I learned from this movie. Don't answer the phone for strangers. From strangers. Peace.